Um, Doomguy and his friend comes home very drunk after her party, and Treesa says to Doomguy, "Oh hey, it's hiccup you."
Doomguy chuckled as he stumbled alongside his friend Treesa, both of them clearly intoxicated after a wild night at her party. The streetlights flickered above them, casting a hazy glow on their disheveled appearances. Treesa, her speech slurred, pointed at a nearby lamppost and exclaimed, "Oh hey, hiccup. Look, it's hiccup." Doomguy burst into laughter, struggling to maintain his balance. "Haha, Treesa, that's not a hiccup, that's a lamppost. You're seeing things." Treesa squinted her eyes, trying to focus. No, hiccup, it's definitely a hiccup. It's playing hide and seek with us." Doomguy shook his head, still laughing. "Alright, hiccup, if you say so. Let's go home before we mistake more things for hiccups." They stumbled their way down the street, their laughter echoing through the quiet night. Despite their drunken state, they found solace in each other's company, knowing that even in their silliest moments, they had a friend to lean on.
And Treesa is still hiccuping while she is trying to talk, and her smile face with her drowsy face.
As they continued their journey home, Treesa's hiccups persisted, causing her words to come out in a series of hiccups and giggles. Her smile remained plastered on her face, a mix of joy and drowsiness. Hiccup, Doomguy, hiccup, I hiccup, think hiccup, we hiccup, should hiccup, play hiccup, hide and hiccup, seek with hiccup, the lamppost. Treesa hiccuped, her words interrupted by the rhythmic hiccups. Doomguy chuckled, finding her hiccups and slurred speech endearing. "Haha, sure, hiccup, let's play hiccup, hide and hiccup, seek with hiccup, the lamppost. But hiccup, let's hiccup, make sure hiccup, we don't hiccup, get lost hiccup, in the process." They stumbled towards the lamppost, Treesa hiccuping with every step. They took turns hiding behind the lamppost, giggling uncontrollably as they tried to find each other. The hiccups only added to the hilarity of the situation. Eventually, they collapsed onto the ground, their laughter subsiding into tired sighs. Treesa's hiccups finally began to fade, and she looked at Doomguy with a sleepy smile. "Hiccup, Doomguy, hiccup, you're hiccup, the best hiccup, friend hiccup, ever," she hiccuped, her voice filled with genuine affection. Doomguy smiled back, his own drowsiness starting to take over. "Hiccup, Treesa, hiccup, you're hiccup, pretty hiccup, great hiccup, yourself. Hiccup, let's hiccup, get some hiccup, rest now, hiccup, okay?" They helped each other up, leaning on each other, for support as they made their way home. The hiccups may have added a comical touch to their night, but the bond between them remained strong, even in their intoxicated state.
And then Doomguy can't help but laugh at Treesa for being drunk. LOL.
As they stumbled their way home, Doomguy couldn't help but chuckle at Treesa's drunken state. Her hiccups and slurred speech only added to the amusement. However, he made sure to keep his laughter light-hearted and not hurtful. "Haha, Treesa, hiccup, you're hiccup, quite the hiccup, lightweight," Doomguy teased gently, trying to suppress his laughter. Treesa pouted playfully, her cheeks flushed with embarrassment. "Hiccup, it's hiccup, not my hiccup, fault. Hiccup, you hiccup, should hiccup, try hiccup, this hiccup, drink too." Doomguy shook his head, still chuckling. "Hiccup, I think hiccup, I'll stick hiccup to my hiccup, usual hiccup, non-alcoholic hiccup, beverages. Hiccup, but hiccup, I'm glad hiccup, you're having hiccup, a good hiccup time." They continued their journey home, Doomguy occasionally bursting into laughter at Treesa's drunken antics. However, he made sure to support her and keep her safe throughout the night. Their friendship remained strong, even in moments of light-hearted teasing.
And then after that morning, Treesa didn't feel good. All of that alcohol.
The next morning, Treesa woke up with a pounding headache and a queasy stomach. The effects of the alcohol had caught up with her, and she regretted her decision to drink so much. She groaned and buried her face in her hands, feeling miserable. Doomguy, who had been awake for a while, noticed Treesa's discomfort and immediately went into caretaker mode. He fetched a glass of water and some pain relievers, placing them gently on the bedside table. "Here, drink this," Doomguy said softly, his voice filled with concern. "It'll help with the headache." Treesa gratefully took the water and pain relievers, sipping slowly and trying to ease her pounding head. She looked up at Doomguy, feeling guilty for her behavior the previous night. "I'm sorry, Doomguy," she mumbled, her voice still hoarse from the alcohol. "I shouldn't have drunk so much. I feel awful." Doomguy shook his head, his expression understanding. "It's okay, Treesa. We all make mistakes. Just focus on feeling better now. Do you need anything else?" Treesa shook her head, appreciating Doomguy's kindness. "No, thank you. I just need some rest." Doomguy nodded and left the room, giving Treesa the space she needed. Throughout the day, he checked in on her, bringing her light meals and making sure she was comfortable. He didn't hold her drunkenness against her, understanding that everyone has their moments. As Treesa recovered, she felt grateful for Doomguy's support and understanding. She made a mental note to be more responsible with alcohol in the future, and to appreciate the friendship she had with Doomguy, who was always there for her, even in her less than stellar moments.
And then Treesa asked Doomguy, "Can you make me eggs and bacon, please, and some toast?"
Doomguy smiled at Treesa's request and nodded. "Of course, Treesa. I'll whip up a delicious breakfast for you." He headed to the kitchen and started gathering the ingredients for eggs, bacon, and toast. As he cooked, the aroma of sizzling bacon filled the air, making Treesa's stomach growl in anticipation. After a few minutes, Doomguy plated the perfectly cooked eggs and bacon, along with a side of golden brown toast. He brought the breakfast to Treesa, who was now sitting at the dining table, feeling much better than earlier. "Here you go, Treesa," Doomguy said, placing the plate in front of her. "Enjoy your breakfast." Treesa's eyes lit up as she took in the delicious spread. She thanked Doomguy and dug into the meal, savoring each bite. The combination of the savory bacon, fluffy eggs, and crispy toast was exactly what she needed to start feeling like herself again. As she ate, Doomguy sat across from her, watching with a satisfied smile. Seeing Treesa enjoy her breakfast brought him joy, knowing that he had helped her feel better. After finishing her meal, Treesa looked up at Doomguy, gratitude evident in her eyes. "Thank you, Doomguy. This breakfast was amazing. You really know how to take care of someone." Doomguy shrugged modestly. "It's nothing, Treesa. I'm just glad I could help. If there's anything else you need, don't hesitate to ask." Treesa nodded appreciatively. "I will, thank you. But for now, I think I'll just relax and take it easy." Doomguy smiled and nodded. "That sounds like a good plan. Rest up and take care of yourself, Treesa." With that, Doomguy left Treesa to enjoy her morning, knowing that she was in good hands and that he would always be there for her, no matter what.
And then Treesa asked Doomguy, can you please get me Scooby-Doo DVD for me, please, while I rest?"
Doomguy chuckled at Treesa's request and nodded. "Sure thing, Treesa. I'll go grab a Scooby-Doo DVD for you." He quickly made his way to the living room, where he knew they kept their collection of movies. After a brief search, he found a Scooby-Doo DVD and returned to Treesa's side. "Here you go, Treesa," Doomguy said, handing her the DVD. "Enjoy your movie and take all the time you need to rest." Treesa smiled gratefully and thanked Doomguy once again. She popped the DVD into the player, and settled back into the couch, ready to immerse herself in the mystery-solving adventures of Scooby-Doo and the gang. Doomguy watched for a moment, making sure Treesa was comfortable, before quietly leaving the room. He knew that sometimes all you needed was a little bit of rest, relaxation, and a favorite movie to make everything feel better. As Treesa enjoyed her movie, Doomguy went about his day, checking in on her every now and then to see if she needed anything else. He was glad to see her feeling better, and knew that with a little bit of care and support, she would be back to her usual self in no time.
And then, when Treesa was lying down on the couch, she asked Doomguy, "Can you get me pillow and blanket, please?"
Doomguy turned around when he heard Treesa's request and nodded. Of course, Treesa. I'll go grab a pillow and blanket for you. He quickly made his way to the bedroom, where he knew they kept extra pillows and blankets. After finding a soft pillow and a cozy blanket, he returned to the living room and gently placed them on the couch next to Treesa. Here you go, Treesa, Doomguy said with a warm smile. I hope these make you even more comfortable. Treesa thanked Doomguy once again and adjusted the pillow and blanket to her liking. She snuggled into the couch, feeling warm and cozy, ready to continue watching her movie. Doomguy stayed by her side for a moment, making sure she was settled and comfortable. Seeing her relaxed and content, he quietly left the room, knowing that Treesa was in good hands with Scooby-Doo and a cozy setup. Throughout the day, Doomguy checked in on Treesa, bringing her snacks and drinks, and making sure she had everything she needed. He was glad to see her resting and knew that with a little bit of care and comfort, she would be back to her energetic self soon.